Hi guys, welcome to the third episode of the Draft the Glory of the week. Don't know what episode we're on. We played so many drafts in the past couple of weeks, it's been unreal. On the transfer pile at the moment, there's three things for sale, guys, and it's not really much as we just really acquired players into the club this time round. Mainly duplicates as well, but who knows, they may be worth something in a little bit. But up until now, yesterday, apart from using the icons in the draft, we didn't really do much. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you do hit the subscription button, hit the bell button as well so you never miss an upload. And feel free to leave a like rating as well, that'd be absolutely fantastic. So with that, we have got 15,000 coins to enter. Done. Down to 867. Formation, we went with 3-5-2 yesterday. We got a 3-4-3 flat and the 5-2-1-2. Ooh. Would 5 at the back be wasted? I might go with a 3-5-2 again, guys. It paid out yesterday. We did alright with it. Actually, I might have gone with a 3-4-1-2. I lied. To start off with, we do not get an icon, which is unfortunate. But we do get Gareth Bale. So I'm going to start off today's draft with Gareth Bale. We had Gary Lineker as our icon yesterday, and this time round we have got Lukaku, Fernando Torres, and Harry Kane. I'm going to go with Lukaku though, because I don't remember the last time I used Lukaku in a draft, so I'll go with him. Next striker is not... I say it isn't, guys, but it is actually some alright ones. So we've got Ben Yedder in form, and Werner. I'm going to go with Ben Yedder, because he's French, and he links, and he's a solid striker. Oh, I should have gone with Werner now, thinking about it. But I have got Naby Fekir, who Royce I've used for the past two drafts. So I'm going to go with Naby Fekir in the cam position, centre defensive midfielder, Diarra, Lucas Leiva, Biglia, Ibora. I'll go with Diarra. I want to see who I get left mid actually. Felipe Anderson, Perisic. And I do like that Felipe Anderson version, but might run into a bit of difficulty trying to get chemistry to him. He was good for me the other day, and I got Perisic as well, but how could I get him in? Defensive midfielder for Inter. I'm trying to think off the top of my head who it is. I'll go Felipe Anderson, because I think Brazilian might be a little bit easier to get. And then CDM, Mascherano, scare card, Party, who has gotten in form, but we do get Ducor as well. And that's a good one, actually, because he links to the rest of them. So I'll go with Ducor. So apart from Lukaku and Ben Yedder, the chemistry is looking alright on the team, and Bale as well, thinking about it. So let's see what we can get in defence. We do actually get an interlinker, nice. But we do get Raphael Varane as well, French and Real Madrid, so he can go on the right hand side if I need to swap him over. Sergio Ramos, Baresi. Baresi is going to be key, innit? Yeah. Can't not turn down an icon, guys. So swap them two over. Looking a bit better. And then I don't know who I want in the centre-back middle. Not a back-to-back icon, but we have got Savic. There's no French in there. So we'll go with Savic. And we're 84 chem with just a goalkeeper to go and then the bench and everything else to work on. So we've got Moya, which takes us to 94. He takes us 91. I'll go on Moya. Is there any way I can make that any better? No. Literally the same, innit? Same chem doesn't affect it. Let's see if we get centre backs though. See if we can get any changes in there. Fazio. Monreal. No. Fazio. No either. We'll go with Fazio though. I don't know why. Just put him in there. Oh, Carlos. Hey. Do I take the icon? Left back. I wonder how many icons I can get in the draft, guys. Baby Carlos. I don't know if he'd be too attacking though. That's the problem I'm running into. Barzagli would have been a nice one. Alexandro would be a nice one as well. Alexandro or Carlos. I have, like, this week I have set towards dedicating towards icons, guys. So I'll go Roberto Carlos. Takes us to 99 there. 99 chem. With two icons in it. Brilliant. Centre mids. Ooh, Modric. And Verratti as well, actually. I'm tempted for Luka Modric. But then he takes chem away from everyone else. Naby Fekir, basically. Paulinho. He wouldn't work either. I'll go with Luke. I know Douglas Costa would be a nice one. Being Brazilian. And Verratti, actually. Verratti might be a better one. Would Verratti be better than Ducar? I feel weird taking Verratti over Ducar, but it feels like he'll work a little bit better for me. 98 chem, it's dropped down a little bit, but that Carlos coming in for the chemistry has helped quite a lot. Castiello Giuliano, another Brazilian. A Serie A player as well, but wouldn't be needed. I will take Alan for this role for now. And then striker. We could do one striker. Sane, David Silva. German left wing. Nah. Aspas. No, wouldn't do anything. Who would I want as a super sub? Sadio Mane or Sane? I'll go with Sane, as he may work further back. Goalkeeper, we've not been gifted anyone better either, so we'll go with the rating, which is Golaski. And then we've got a few more picks left. 6 more picks. A silver player is more likely going to pop up. Ooh, Rabiot. And Alexis Sanchez, actually. Ooh, do I go with Alexis Sanchez over Felipe? Or do I go with Rabiot instead of Silva in Diarra? Alexis Sanchez, he would put... the chemistry will be the same. But yeah, I think I'll go with Rabiot in the back line, I think, over Diarra. Like so. It works still, doesn't it? It does work still. And who knows what else we're going to get. So we've got a lot of PSG players up until this point. We get Hector, who is very expensive on Ultimate Team at the moment because of the current SBC. We've got Perotti. And I'll probably throw in Mandanda. Yeah, I will go with Mandanda, actually, because he could actually go in net. Yeah, I'm going to go with Mandanda in net over Moya. So we can get away with that one. A lot of French players. Oh, then this pops up. Actually, oh, he's France too. Would he work in any way? I don't think he would he be. He doesn't change the chemistry at all. 3 players to save it. I don't know. We don't really know which way we're going at the moment. We've got Andre Silva. I think he would help me get chemistry. Thinking about it. There, 100 chem. It's a weird hybrid. Very weird hybrid. It's 100 chem though. But I'm not starting with Lukaku. We've got Antonio. Ooh, Antonio. No, I still wouldn't actually change anything there. Vorm, Texera. And Grenier. Another French player. So I'll go with Alex Texera. And the final pick. Oh, it's rough as well. Actually, we've got Marcus Rashford. But wouldn't help. And I think, guys, for the little bit of extra 2 chemistry, I think I'd rather start Lukaku, to be honest. There. Actually, it's free chemistry out. But unless we start misfiring, can't see us having an issue, really. The defence I'm worried about, because I've got Roberto Carlos. So what I'm tempted to do really is knock Carlos up into the middle, taking out Rabiot, and bringing on one of the centre-backs we took, which was, I think, Savic or Fazio. Both of them are slow as hell, but what can you do? Managed to do alright though, I think. Need the free chemistry from somewhere. Hopefully a French manager will pop in. Yeah, or Liga manager. So a few players on low chemistry, but I think we've got a decent team going forward. And we do get a French manager there, which gives us 2 chem. 97, 99, 97. Is 99 going to be the best? Always is when you look for that extra little chem, guys. You always get screwed, don't you? Nasty. Nasty. We'll go with 99 chemistry, I think. Yeah, well, it's going to have to be anyway. Yeah, so I think French. Do we go with the French or do we go with the chem to? I don't mind, they're both the same anyway. So we'll go with the French manager there, Bigot. 99 chem, 85 rated, so it's net 184 rated draft. Could I have got it to 100? I think I could. Well, could have with what I had. But what happens if I turn them two around? Nothing. No, we did alright. We did alright. Just got to see how we get on with firing up front. Anyway, so that's the draft done, guys. Let's see how we get on with it. And hopefully our third win in a row. So, guys, back-to-back drafts with 2 icons in it. This time more defensive-minded as well with Carlos and... I've forgotten his name now. The Italian centre-back, Baresi. But we're going to hopefully help that, work it towards us, and fingers crossed get a decent win as well. Now, the team we've got Ben Yedder up front alongside Lukaku. The perfect combination. One of them strong, tall, and fast, and the other one is a clinical finisher. And a nippy little player and very annoying to play against. If you guys have played FUT Champions, you'll know how annoying in-form Benedict can be, and instantly in this match, guys, he puts us 1-0. Also rocking the FIFA mobile kit as well, which I think is one of the nicest looking kits in game. You guys want to get hold of it, you can do via the weekly objectives, and the way of doing that is, if I tell you here, score 3 goals from crosses and you'll earn yourself this kit. I like it. I think it's going to be one that I use for a while until I still see something different. I would love to get hold of the Mexico kit on this account, but I think might find that a little bit difficult because what you need to do for that, guys, is get 3 Mexican players in the squad. Doesn't matter if it's a starting 11 or not, even if you play them, just as long as they're sat on the bench. 3 Mexican players on the bench in draft, I think that could be a tough ask. Maybe we get Hernandez, Jimenez, and a few others, who knows. This game, 2-0 up in it, and then we started conceding goals. Yes, the usual Bateson technique. Looks like he's absolutely dominating games, and then guess what? Bateson isn't dominating games, and we're on the back foot, and we're even in the game. George Best with a nice ball inside to Bale. Bale with a first-time chip beats a keeper. Signs of things to come. Mandanda, very, very good goalkeeper in terms of rating, in terms of actual playing the game. Small keeper. Never have fun with him. Ball whipped him. Bale with the head. He makes it 3-2 just before full time, guys, and we do win the first round. Could have gone either way that match, but thankfully it did side with us, and that is the first round done. Our next opponent, Aguero, Fabinho, and then the prime Seedorf. Obviously, who else in there? Harry Kane, Wijnaldum, Moutinho, Danilo, a few other nice players as well. But that Seedorf, I was like, right, need to keep a firm eye on that Seedorf because I know how dangerous he can be, knowing that I've played with him in the past. But with that, we were having a field day, guys. A brilliant shot there by Lukaku with the timed finish. Makes it 1-0 in the 16th minute. Obviously, he wasn't on full chem, nor was Ben Yedder, but the attack just didn't really seem phased by chemistry at all. Then we continued pushing on into the second half as well. Ball picked up with Fekir. A loose pass, or I thought it was going to be there, but we get the ball through to Bale. He makes a loose pass, and then Seedorf picks up, skins Gareth Bale, drives the ball forward, and gets the ball inside to Mertens, back to Seedorf. Seedorf with the pass over to Mertens, and then get caught out with a brilliant pass to Aguero with the first time finish, who makes it 1-1 in the 49th minute. That was a pretty annoying goal to concede, but it was one which we knew was going to happen anyway, because he was just, I don't know, it's like he flicked a switch and started playing a lot better than I was doing, so I was getting a little bit annoyed by it. He gets a free kick, we intercept it nicely, ball into Lukaku, holding the ball, looking to earn himself a free kick, but doesn't. Opponent picks it up, we pick it up yet again. Ben Yedder with the ball into Lukaku, Lukaku waiting for the run back to Yedder. Yedder gets it, Yedder could go by himself, does go by himself with the driven shot, and that was us back into the game. So a nice finish, and happy as Larry with this one. So not bad. 2-1 isn't comfortable, though. It never is in draft, especially with myself. So this would be one where I want to get a victory pretty quickly. And in the 81st minute, we do seal the deal, guys. Ball into Verratti. Verratti with the ball forward to Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder with a chop, and then lines himself up for the shot, beating the keeper into the top corner and sealing the victory in the 82nd minute. The opponent pressed the start button and did disappear out of the game himself, allowing us a quick early entry into the semi-finals. So happy with the team, with the way it was performing, and not really any scare signs up until this point, apart from Mandanda not really doing what I was asking. So I was like, right. Then we're up against Cruyff, Messi, Rodrigo. Nice team. Sarabia in the centre mid, Marcelo in the centre back position, as well as Tellez, Bartra, and Bellerin and Oblak in net. So this team did look like it could have been potentially potential causes damage if it was in a person who was a good player. And Felipe Anderson with the ball, nice chop inside, nice bit of skill by himself, is able to square it over, and somehow Ben Yedder taps it in the 15th minute, and does make it 1-0, giving us the lead in this match. But my opponent, like I said, he was actually a capable opponent to have the team that he did have. He was driving the ball forward, he was putting pressure on me, which was getting a little bit frustrating, and he finally gets rewarded for it. Ball into Bellerin here, Bellerin with the ball to the far post, and George Best with the shot, which goes through the keeper's legs, I must add, but he does tie the game up. Now that was like, right, this is in the second half of the game as well. I still haven't killed the game out. I had to continue going my way. And we pick up the ball here, ball into Rabiot. Rabiot goes for a pass himself, but it's picked off by my opponent. This is in the 60th minute. Ball into Best. Best intercepted in the middle by Bale. Bale through, gets the ball to Lukaku. A nice turn on the defenders. Drives it by himself. Ball over to Rabiot, and he moves the keeper. He was actually moving the keeper throughout the game, and we catch him out there. He probably thought it was on a turn and hit it with a finesse shot, but instead we continued running and then smashed it with the driven, basically into an empty net. 2-1 up. 84th minute comes around though. Ball in. Cruyff back to Messi. Messi makes it 2-2. Anti-climax there, guys. And a game which I thought I'd maybe won with the goal. He equalises it up and grabs the deserved equaliser as well. But I didn't want that to faze me. I wanted to go up the other end and score. In the 91st minute, ball picked up by Rashford. Rashford on the inside gets a second ball through to Bale. Bale inside the area with the L1 fake shot. Ball over to Lukaku. And Lukaku with a timed shot, which I wasn't actually expecting to beat the keeper because of the fact I was talking about he's moving the keeper and was usually taking out the finesse shots from the game. But he didn't move the keeper that time. We get it right in top bins and do secure our entry into the draft final for the third time in a row. We've won 2 in a row now, so this would be, if we did pick up the win, guys, our third win. But Ben Yedder, Costa, Benega, Bernat, Rakitic, Suarez, also the icon Carlos, Alonso, Roberto, Gaspar, and De Gea in there. A solid team to be coming up against in the draft final, but I wanted to hopefully get, not really a scare, but dominate the game, and that wasn't to be. This game was very, very tight. A loose ball here picked up, nice pass and play, ball into Verratti, Verratti over to Lukaku, and Lukaku with a time finesse makes it 1-0 in the 52nd minute. Not bad. Still a long time of the game to go, with my opponent who was knocking on the door, not in terms of like certain goals, but like this one whipped in from the corner. Mandanda punches the ball out. My opponent picks up with Roberto into Rakitic. Rakitic with the ping back into the area, and what a header that is from Juanfran, I think, of all people. Was it Juanfran? No, it was Mario Gaspar. A bullet header makes it 1-1. And then, guys, in the 69th, I want you to see the full bit of this play because we are going to take a look at it at the end as well. Hits the shot, good save by the keeper. You should expect him to save anyway, but we'll look at this for a corner. Whipped in, bounces to the back. Keeper goes to collect. No, he doesn't. Keeper goes to collect it, pulls his arms back, and my opponent wins the draft final through a goalkeeping error, in my opinion. You can watch it back there, but we're going to take a closer look in a sec. Unlucky. I've never felt for a long time, guys, I've had an undeserved loss, but in this game, I do feel like I've had an undeserved loss because I was having loads of decent opportunities. He was good at moving his keeper. I give him that one. As you can see, we get the ball through there. I should have put the ball in the back of the net and never, and then it went downhill. Now, when Mario Gaspar scores against you, not even a special card, you're like, okay, keeper, costs me a little bit. Maybe if I'd have had Moya in net, who knows? But then, I don't know. Look at this. And I'm gonna zoom in on this one because I'm like, what the frick has just happened here? Keeper comes out, ball goes in. He goes to clear the ball, which we do. He bounces into the middle. Keeper comes out. Keeper goes for it, pulls his hands back, and then he scores. I can't remember ever seeing a keeper do that, but it's frustrated me. Where's my keeper? Let's show my keeper. I will show my keeper and what he was doing. I do sound salty. I probably am a little bit salty, guys, but I think from this position, a keeper definitely should be going for the ball, as he's got his animation up there. You can see. He's going for the ball, and then... Oh, don't want the ball anymore. What can you do when the game's doing stuff like that? But we do pick up the loss, which is unfortunate, but we'll move on. And the guy obviously held the ball well at the final couple of minutes, guys. Final 10 minutes, sorry. He was passing around the back for a little bit. Couldn't get the ball off him. And we get half of the worst possible reward. So let's see what we get from it. We've also got a foot swap deal player as well. Last time we actually lost a final, I think we got paid out something nice as well, as we done in the first pack, which gives an Italian Verdi. Yeah, Verdi right wing, which we'll hold on to and maybe use in the future. Oh, that is a bad pack, isn't it? Loads of non-rares, some more non-rares to sell. Discard, and then the Premium Gold Players pack. So at least we get player packs, which is fantastic. Oh, wait, that's an 86. I didn't even notice that. That's an 88 rated Sergio Busquets. I didn't even notice that it was a walkout. But yeah, it looks like it's paid out again. I think this definitely will have give us the money back in this one, as we get Busquets, who is worth 33. Well, it's paid for the draft itself, guys. So a huge walkout. Huge walkout there. We'll get rid of them later. Do I get rid of him now? That's the thing. I think I do. I think I get rid of. I think I get rid of him now. And the reason I say that, Black Friday is not far away, and I need him. His price is going to come down a hell of a lot. So let's see how much he goes for. 26, no. 29, no. 29,750. So about 29, maybe even 29,250. 29,500. 29,250 I'm going to get rid of him for, and then that is paid for its draft as well, and will take us close over the thing. So 29,250, and I wonder how much Black Friday does bring him down. So 29,250 there, and he has gone. So there's Busquets gone. Hopefully someone picks him up anyway. But yeah, not a bad draft just off getting him. And we've also got I think if it's a final foot swap player, which we can get from this week's team of the week. Which is Johnson. And I might end up... I don't know what you guys want me to do with these foot swap players. Do you want me to put them into the... do you want me to put them into an SBC? I don't know how many in total we've got this month. Maybe 4. Players, quality, and then low to high. And we should have them at the back. Oh, wait, we've got 4. Yeah, we've got 4 from this month and 2 from last month. How much has Rafinha gone up? Has he gone up in price? And we're still holding on to him in case something happens with him as well. Maybe when his pace gets moved. That'd be nice as well. People are using transfer coins. Brilliant. Anyway, guys, leave a like rating, subscribe if you're not, and we'll be back tomorrow with another episode of The Draft of Glory for you guys to enjoy.